Savannah. This is Savannah. I thought she would be a perfect. I thought she would be a perfect example. And I do have a pinch, she's never had a pinch collar on. And before I get out, this is what I'm working with. For the people I still see walking around. Hey, Savannah. Find a way to put this phone down. For the people, oh, how do they do this? For the people that are still putting on a pinch collar over the dog's head, no, you're doing it wrong. There's still a lot of people I see doing that. Hey, quiet. I'm live here. Please, I'm quiet. Quiet. I'm live. But again, it's a great dog. You can see that she doesn't have any kind of training. So it would not be fair for me to put a pinch collar on her and have her, be correcting herself. Let's see what she's going to do. Nice. And you know what I am going to do? Because I see that this collar she came back out of it. I'm going to have to do it my way. But like I said, she's probably never had a pinch collar on, so you get to see what I'm going to do with her first time. Savannah. Hey. Savannah. Figure it out, Mama. Hey. Oh, yes. Talk about green. So right now, I'm talking to her. Savannah. Hey, come on, Mama. Good. Go. So you notice the leash, it never stays tight. It's always going to be a little pulse at the end when she gets to the end. A little bit more room. Hey. Real tough girl, huh? Nope. It must be a hot spot. I'm going to get to somewhere where I can put this phone down and work with her. Okay, stay in the camera view. Here you go. Hey. I wish I could do a live feed. Just never happened yet. So I'm gonna catch you up. This is what was her name? Savannah. She's never had a pinch collar on. She's doesn't know anything about proper leash work. I had her about as far as from my house to the corner, trying to do a live feed, but I lost connection. So I'm just gonna continue, and then I'll send it off to Facebook. Notice when I don't have her attention, I don't want to pull straight off to the front, and I don't want to pull straight off to the back. It's always to the side, and I don't want to give her any more attention than I started with in the beginning. So sometimes you'll see when I'm, come on, and this is probably a half a link too big. So a lot of times when I'm working a dog, you'll see me get comfortable knowing I might want to wait that dog out until he gives that pressure, releases that pressure. Yeah. Good. Good girl. Go. Hey. Nope. Good girl. Hey. Good. Then we have a couple dogs coming up the street. I'm pretty sure that she would probably be acting like a nut when they got close. Yes. Savannah, good girl. Yes. Good girl. Well, we tried to go live again, didn't work. Let's go. But this is Savannah. I don't know if we've been out here a total of, well, maybe a total of 10 minutes. Hey, Mama. Come here. Let me rotate that good. Do that properly. So for training purposes, give me 1 minute. For training purposes, you would want the pinch collar up behind the ears, and sometimes it benefits you if you just work it up behind the ears. So it's not that I have to use any more force, it makes it so I have to use a whole lot less. So force, I shouldn't even say that word. I just like to give, you can call it being annoying to the dog. Good girl. Good. And once she knows how to turn that little annoyance off, that's when you get the dog to start paying attention to the leash pressure. Good girl. Good girl. And I like to tell people, and it's hard to tell them what I'm talking about, but after doing this, once the dog gets the idea, I want the dog to, just respond to the weight of the leash. Good. Good girl. Good. Hey, girl. Oh, bonehead move. I want to follow you the wrong way. Hey. Good girl. Now, had I put the pinch collar on, well, I did have to put it on in the beginning because her collar, I see she would have backed out of it very easy. But it's just demonstrating, if you put on a pinch collar and you use it properly, teach the dog how to use it, how to turn off the pressure, how to turn off, I wouldn't call this a pinch. That's not a pinch, that's not a correction, it's information. Once you teach the dog that little tug means something, that means, the dog is learning a language you're trying to teach it. Let's go. Good girl. Let's stop. Let's go. Good girl. Yep. Good. Yes. Now I'm just wanting to see if she's going to respond to my body positioning. If she sees I stop and she stops, good girl. Let's go. Yes, and I want to reward that. Let's stop. Good girl. Let's go. Savannah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Nope. Good. Nope. Good. So I can gently start introducing the marker word. No. Nope. 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 Good. Nope. Good. Yes, it is good. Come here. Let me get you right. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Good. Good. And it's still, for me, it's still unfair to let this dog go out at the end of this pinch collar and get a harsh correction, by chasing a dog. So if I see she's going to run out to the end of the leash, I am going to feather it so they're not yanked. Unless it's something, running after a car in the street or something like that, I'm not gonna care too much. I'm gonna let them, get a harsh correction because it's something I just don't want them to do. So let's see what this looks like. Let's see what I can do with it. I hope I can get the video of what she looked like coming out the door. Let's go. Okay. Nope. Nope. So there is no editing to this. What you see is what I did. There is no part where I turn off the camera and give the dog a harsh correction or yell at the dog or anything like that. What I did is what you're seeing. Okay. Good. Good. Nope. And again, the leash is never held tight. It's a tug, tug, and release. Let's go. And I want to remind her who has a leash, so it's a tug, tug before I get to the steps to like prevent her. It's preemptive strike. I want to let her know I don't want you to run up the stairs. So again, it's a top, top, and release. Good. I believe once a dog understands that those little tug tugs are telling him something or her something, when they feel it, they will slow down to figure out what it might be meaning, right? Okay, we're back with Savannah. So she knows, she's felt the pinch collar before, so it's going to be our second time going out with it just to finish doing some videos with the Quiet Spartacus, with the Tyler Mutle's Follow Me, Yield to Me. So I'm sure she doesn't know anything about Spartacus, about thresholds. So I'll show you what I do with that also. Why not? I have to get my hands ready. Well, she's not going to lunge, so I'm going to ask for a sit. Ready? Let's go. Stay out. Asking for a sit. Savannah. Savannah. Come on, Mama. Come on. Yes. Yeah. What's that feel like? Come on, Mama. You getting excited, huh? Okay, I'm going to touch the butt. I'm going to help her out. There you go. There never needs to be any more pressure. If the dog doesn't understand it, chances are dog doesn't understand it. No brainer there. So she wants to go ahead, and I have to, correct it before it starts. So I don't want to let her get in the habit of going ahead of me. Hold on, Savannah. This is Savannah. I thought she would be perfect. Hold on, girl. Okay. So we're coming up to a threshold, and again, watch the pressure on, pressure off. Is tug, 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 and release. Always release. Good. So someone asked, Donna was asking about choke collar, and I was saying once they understand what you're doing with them, even that is enough of a cue if the dog is being responsive. So again, this is the front door, this is the one that she was climbing on before. So I haven't done anything with her except for, taking her out the way we did before. So we might get to see some of this. Hey. Nope. I'm going to see what spatial pressure does. And that's enough. She sits down, I back up. I open the door, she does that again, the same thing would happen again. Good girl. Let's go. Okay, Savannah, spatial pressure. Thank you. Good girl. Let's go. Come on, Mama. Okay, I'm going to hurry up over there to get this done so we're not spending too much time on the foreland. But I'm going to work her as I go. Of course. Do we have any shade, I hope? Hey. Oh, come on. Come on, Mama. See where I can put this phone down and do a little work. Okay, here we go. Hey, get down. Not going there. Let's go. Yes, I am going to change it because I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, this is what, hey, I have no, come here. I call it follow me, yield to me. That's where I learned it from Tyler Muto, so I'm going to extend it where it belongs. So, follow me, yield to me. For most people, it doesn't look like much, but when you get out there and you try and do it, you'll find out it's very awkward and it's not that easy. Looking for is I want to turn into her, and I want to see that she yields to my space and gets out of my way. And that's the yield part, and I want to be able to walk away and have her follow. Oh, thank you. If you can't hear what I'm saying, I'm not really saying much except good girl, very good, very good. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. Come on, I have to speak louder so people can hear. I mean, they don't know the English language, so if I'm saying something I know that they don't understand, why say it? Because it takes part of their thinking process to figure out what the hell I'm saying. So what they learn or what they respond to is body language. So if you know that, and if you can understand that, if you can understand that they're looking at your body, it goes a long way. So again, you saw where she was, just half an hour ago, scratching at the front door, trying to get out, pulling on the leash to the point where I thought it would be safer not to use this because she would have backed out of it, right? Nope. So this is her now. Nope. Let's see. I'm calling her the wrong name. Savannah, come on. Here. when I get eye contact, I reward that. I want them to know that's a good thing. So I think there's a dog across the street, so I lost a little bit of focus, but not too much. Okay, let's tighten it up. What's your name? Savannah. Let's go. Yo. Now this is me putting it all together. So when I want to stop, she doesn't know I'm going to stop. So I'm giving her that information. So when she feels that, she's saying, "Oh, we're going to stop." Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give her that information when we turn. Each way we're going to turn. So eventually, when she feels that, it's going to mean, look up. He's going to ask me to do something, or he's going to do something. But I need to look up to see what it is. Let's go. Good girl. Put it on again. Want to give her information. It's not like she knows what she's doing, knows what she should be doing. When there's information needed to be given, I want to be able to give it. I'm not holding on to the leash. I want to be as subtle as possible. I don't want her to feel anything on the leash until she's being, I want her attention. Pretty much it. So again, I keep telling people, I want to turn this from what it was 20 minutes ago. This was a form of restraint. I'm holding her back. Now it's a form of communication. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Okay. Now for the SIT. Okay. Savannah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Good. Savannah. Okay. Savannah. Good girl. Yes. Savannah. Good girl. Now, if you do this properly and the dog starts to understand how to turn off that pressure, I find it very easy for me to transfer that into girl. Turn that pressure off. Come on, turn that pressure off. No. Let's go, sit. First time, right? Down. Come on. Down. Very good. That's very good. Yeah. Down. Oh, there's a doggy over there. There's a doggy over there. That good girl. Yes, that good girl. Savannah, sit. Sit. Good. Savannah, hey, down. Good girl. Yes. Okay, that's enough for now. Let me know what you think. Green dog, you saw what she was doing, how she was responding, or not responding, a half an hour ago. And this is her now. She's just a boarding dog. I just wanted to get her out here on film just to flex my, my skills a little bit. So she's still looking at that dog. So I'm going to give her a little bit of freedom. And this is on my, let me do the pinky. So I'm going to give her the information that the direction has changed. Yes. Nope. Good girl. So a nope stopped her from chasing those birds. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. So a lot of times you have to be proactive. You have to understand what the dog might do and beat the dog to it so the dog doesn't become the leader in that situation. If you have to respond to what the dog did, guess who was the leader? The dog. So that's a couple minutes with Savannah.